In this lesson, we're going to go over the fact that oftentimes you do not use pronouns. There are no pronouns, okay? For example, even though there really are pronouns in Japanese for I, you, he, she, we, and they, a lot of times the pronouns are omitted, okay? So let's go over some reasons why they're omitted, okay? Let's say you're speaking to someone named Smith, okay? You're speaking to Smith. You speak to Smith. No, let's call him Mike, okay? Let's go over this. You're speaking to Mike, okay? First thing we should review is how Japanese people address people, okay? Mike is Mike, but his last name, his family name, is Smith, okay? So in Japan, they use the family name more than they use the personal name, okay? So, speaking to Mike, you would actually speak about Smith. Now, let's say you're saying to Mike, you ate the cake. You ate the cake, okay? You could say, you wa cake o tabemashita. Okay, taberu means to eat. Okay, you could say you wa cake o tabemashita. In Japan, you often do not use you. Okay, it's very impolite. You just don't do it. You could, but you have to have a special reason. So what do you do? Well, you could say, address him by his name. That is very common. And remember, you always add son as politeness. Okay? You would say, Smith son wa cake o tabemashita. Okay? Instead of you, you would use Smith-san. Okay? So, we got rid of the pronoun you. Okay? And replaced it with his name. We didn't use Mike because we want to be polite, and we just generally use family name, Smith. Okay? So, let's see. Oh, also, you could, if you're in a very friendly relationship, you know, you're good friends and everything, buds, you could use his first name. Mike, would still put son on there, and then say wa cake o tabemashita. Okay, Mike-san wa cake o tabemashita. Okay, so this time you would replace it with his first name. Notice he's still not using you. That's kind of impolite. Okay, so whether you use his family name, Smith, or his personal name, Mike, you still always don't use you, okay? That's basically how that is. Let's see. Also, you often omit. Wait, hold on. You also omit it if it's implied. Okay, if the pronoun is implied, why use it? Type of thing. Let's see. what's a good example? Oh, let's say I said, Mike ate the cake. Mike drank the juice. Okay, first we say Mike ate the cake, then we say Mike drank the juice. We're talking to a friend, okay? Or say coworker. We're talking to a coworker at work, okay? Mike ate the cake. Mike drank the juice, okay? First we would start off, remember Mike's last name. Mike's last name is Smith, okay? We would start off saying, Smith's son wa cake o tabemashita. Okay? We would not say he, we would say Smith's son. Okay? Generally, you use a person's name instead of pronouns. You know, just speak to who they are. Okay? So you would say Smith, Mr. Smith ate the cake. Then you would, for the second sentence, you would simply say, juice o, oh I forgot, nomu means to drink. Okay. Nomi mashita. Okay, juice o nomimashita. Okay, now this time we didn't include anything here. Why? Because we already know who we're talking about, right? We're talking about Smith. So, Smith-san wa cake o tabemashita. Juice o nomimashita. Okay, so if you already know who you're talking about, why include a pronoun? He, she, or even his name. You know, you get rid of it. So that's basically how a lot of things work. Let's go over some simple problems. Okay, you ate the cake. Mariko drank the juice. And let's say she ate the soup. Okay, so go ahead, translate, and we'll go over it. Okay, ready? Let's go over it. Okay, first one. You ate the pizza. Remember, we don't like you. It's rather impolite. So, we would say your name. Not sure what your name is, but we'd say your name, son, wa? Or whoever we're talking to. You ate the pizza. His or her name, son, wa? pizza o tabemashita. Okay? Person's name san wa pizza o tabemashita. Okay? And 2, Mariko drank the juice. Okay? We could say, what would her last name, her family name be? I don't know. Sorry, I should have gave you her family name. Let's say Tanaka. Tanaka-san wa juice o nomimashita. Or you could use her first name. If you're really good friends, Mariko-san wa juice o nomimashita. Okay, then you say she ate the soup. You would just say soup o tabemashita. Soup o tabemashita. Why? Because we already know it's Mariko. So you can now omit the pronoun of she. So that's basically how that works. You'll see this all over the place, you know, omitting pronouns all over the place. Just have to make sure you pay attention, know who you're talking about, and just go on with it. So that's it for this lesson. I'll see you next lesson.